Hey everybody, it's Mel, and I decided to put this at the beginning of a video with a time code here for if you don't even want to bother with me ranting. And part of this is because I ended up in a very, very sour mood after more game crashes. And the more I thought about the reputation drop thing and the party thing, the more it annoyed me, and I thought I'd kind of like to try and explain why, so that if you don't want to deal with me ranting, you can skip this and just get to the gameplay and the fun and the me being chill. But just because a game is good doesn't mean it's immune from criticism, and just because a game is old doesn't mean it's immune from criticism. And yes, I'm playing the Enhanced Edition, which is newer, but it's basically based on a roughly 20-year-old game. I get it. But why on God's green earth do I run such risk of party break in a good aligned party during this sequence? Hear me out here. Part of why this annoys me is because in general, the writing in this game is quite good. Especially like some of the stuff in the dream sequences. I really enjoy it. The characters, at least the ones I've been dealing with, feel like actual characters and not just like pawns. So, let's recap what our current situation is, shall we? We have been accused and essentially convicted of murder. A murder my party knows I didn't commit. My party also knows that the Flaming Fist are out to get us, and are corrupt right now. Or at least very much of the "oh, I'm just following orders" mentality, which, no. So, I don't actually have necessarily a problem with my reputation tanking due to killing Flaming Fists that attack me. And notice, I'm not going after them hunting them. They're attacking me. So. As I mentioned in the last episode, your reputation drops based on how much you have. So when I had 20 reputation, which I had for a long while actually, the rep drop is 10. And I get it, I actually don't mind the scaling. I actually like the rep drop system. I actually like the fact that at certain points in it, party members will break away with you due to incompatible alignment. I get it. And so you're probably asking, like, okay, Mel, then why are you super salty about this particular instance? Because my party knows I didn't do it, and I feel like I'm being punished for defending myself. I'm not saying my reputation shouldn't drop if I kill Flaming Fists that are attacking me. As far as the citizenry is concerned, I'm killing the local authority figures. And that just makes me seem like more of a monster, and you have to remember that part of reputation is how you appear to the public. The problem is my party's supposed to know what's going on. And this isn't me just going on a murder spree willy-nilly. I get that it's probably in part to force you to stick to the sewers to a degree if you're good aligned and just not run into the Flaming Fist. And I get it, especially because they're so lawful stupid. But I really feel like, at least for this particular segment of the game, which either I have to essentially bribe my way back into good enough reputation, or stick to the sewers, which made finding a place to resurrect Imawin interesting, as you recall. And it actually really takes me out of the story, and I think that's what bothers me the most. It really takes me out of the story that my party, who knows what's going on, and I would expect to say, hey, Did you really have to fight back lethally like that? Also, the game gives you no non-lethal options, so yay. Well, actually, maybe I could hold person. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Basically, it really takes me out of the story, and I just don't like it. And I'd like to see games do that better, because there's a lot of fun to be had in the way they implement this system, such as the fact that you get you get store discounts at both very high and very low reputation, either out of adoration or terror. That's really cool. I think I get what they're trying to do. I just think they handled it really poorly. And on that note, let's get you back to the fun bits, shall we? Hello everyone, it's Mel, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate. Hopefully with less game crashing this time. I'd had a portrait mod installed, I think because I was playing with it for a few episodes. I've ditched that because, frankly...
What do you need?
I don't know if it was causing the instability, but if it was...
You've got it.
It is gone now. We're gonna see what's up here.
Help! Help!
Yes, I know. So, if we're here, we kind of need to go up, and we need to go sort of north-ish.
You want it? You've got it.
Speak up! Speak up!
There it is. So,
You want
we're
it?
gonna
You've
go
got it.
this way, I think. Should hopefully lead towards the Ducal Palace.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Where am I? Temple of Helm, Raz, the Ducal Palace.
I've got
There
this.
is no way this is gonna go well for me.
You must gather your party.
Oh, we're gonna try just walking on in.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Mira?
Stand
Mira.
back and watch
Tell me.
this.
You want
You
it?
must gather
You've got
your
it.
party before
Jeez,
venturing
Mira.
forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I can promise you they are all here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay. Clearly that isn't entirely working. Back down we go. Also, oof, I really gotta
You
do
must
something.
gather
I'm
your
just
party
watching
before
my thing
venturing
saying
forth.
encoding overloaded. I've really gotta do some adjustments in my OBS settings.
I've got this.
Let's see if there's one just a little further down this way that I can take. Though this is going
I've done had enough of this.
awful far for what I'm hoping for. Oh, a mustard jelly.
You're a queer fellow.
Emma
What is it this time?
Mira. Oh, right, Mr. Mustard jellies resist.
Give it to me straight.
There. Okay.
Don't worry
You
about
must
me.
gather your party before
Yes, I
venturing
know.
forth.
That brings me out to the other side of the palace. that actually makes sense with the distance we traveled.
You want it? You got it.
So we're gonna pop down here again. Oh no. Okay. So. That didn't quite work out as planned. Let's see if there's a path down this way.
Don't worry about me.
My blade will cut you
Oh
down
god,
to
there's
size.
several of them. This one here might get me where I need to go. You know, fighting these gray oozers actually makes me think of this book a character of mine has. It's like 1,000 ways to cook an ooze. Will this get me in the palace grounds? Based on my mental mapping of this place, it should have, but didn't.
I've got this.
Okay. Okay. Here was outside the front door of the Ducal Palace. Here was by Razanith's home. Clearly the sewer is a little non-Euclidean. Why don't we try this one, actually? Because this is one side of the Ducal Palace.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I serve the flaming fist!
Oh, mother of pearl. And that gets us back
I've got
there.
this.
We're going back down here, please.
Don't worry about me.
You must gather your party
Don't need to
before
worry about me,
venturing forth.
folks. Okay, wait, no. This is the Iron Throne headquarters over here.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've got this.
Okay. Wait a minute. Here was the Ducal Palace. There's Razanith's home. What I would really need is someplace in between the two. This way. Oh wait, no, I'm not going to the Ducal Palace, that's right. I'm looking for a tavern. And for my game to stop crashing. It hasn't crashed actually yet. So... Okay.
I've got this.
So this has spat me out there. Fine. Well and good.
I've got this.
We're gonna try going down here. We're gonna kill the mustard jelly.
Oh!
There we go. So we're gonna try going down this way. And just kind of hoping that I can figure out where I'm going. Do any of the things I have in my inventory help with this? Rasad has those notes. Let's see. Baldur's Gate. Usual residence in the undercellar. If you wish to contact us, access points through the sewer. That helps, as you may gather, precisely 0.
You must gather your party before venturing
Unless
forth.
what I need to do here.
You must
What do you
gather
need?
your party
I've got
before
this.
venturing forth.
Your wish? I shall commit to the
Please
task.
stop
Tell me.
crawling on each other.
I've
You
got
must
this.
gather your party before venturing forth.
I've got this.
Nope, not that one.
I've got
This
this.
will probably be another place on the same map.
Don't worry about me.
Back down. Oh, if I knew where the undercellar was. Also, if I knew why my game was doing this, I'm gonna lag out every, like... Why is it so unstable?
Don't worry about me.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay.
You want it? You got it.
We're just gonna start trying ladders at this point.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yelmata Shrine. This is actually part of a map I've not seen before.
You want it? You got it.
I really, really shouldn't be wandering. Okay, back down we go, because it certainly isn't up here.
You must gather your party
Party
before
before
venturing
venturing
forth.
forth.
You want it? You got it.
We're gonna try this way.
I've got this.
Let's
Don't
try
worry
this
about
one.
me.
I don't think I've ever actually tried this path. That's a carrion crawler.
To futility.
That's several carrion crawlers. That's bad. Please get up, Imoen. Okay, we're fine now. How is Imoen's experience looking? Okay, well, you know, we only have 9/7 experience to go. But that's fine.
You need something.
You're going to heal her.
Give it to me straight.
Okay. Okay. Now, can...
You want it?
Thank
You've
you.
got it. What
All
do you
ya,
need?
including Imowen. Let's see what's down here. Like, I assume it just goes on to another point on the map over here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah. I
Don't
know if
worry
I've
about
ever
me.
tried this ladder.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Alright, let's try this.
I serve the flaming fist.
Bro, where have you been? I had some business to attend to at home, but I fear the same business has drawn me back to the gate. Well, keep your head down before they clip it from your shoulders, fool. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's a goodly price on your head. Don't you realize? A price on my head, and you'll not take it? There's trouble in the Fist, Rel. Big trouble. Duke Elton's fallen sick and Scar was killed, supposedly in a simple robbery, but I have my doubts. It's all Angelo. He's making a power grab, taking control of the Fist, and with Scar out of the way, there's nothing to stop him. I've seen him paying visits to the Iron Throne, too, and I don't like it one bit. There's some of us that are still loyal to Elton, and lucky for you, I happen to be one of them. Please, for your sake and ours, keep your head down, and if you get the chance, sniff around the Iron Throne's base. If you can find a way to talk to Duke Elton, even better, but they're keeping him in the middle of Fist headquarters. Damn it, Angelo will pay dearly for this, and I hope it's soon.
You want it?
Oh, that's an interesting wet thing I could go for. That's valuable information.
You want it? You got it. I've got this.
You know what? Why don't we try and go talk to the Duke?
I've got this.
I think I can get there so long as I keep going south and west. Because, as I recall, yeah, the headquarters are in the most southwest portion
You must gather
of
your party
Baldur's
before
Gate.
venturing forth.
Well,
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
oh. Where am I now?
I've got this.
I have no idea where I am now. There's courtesans.
Look at Kristen, honey. It's the heroes of the Sword Coast. They're the real deal.
Well, 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 dear, what have we here? Blade fodder? I don't know, Slythe. They're so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake. I was thinking of someone else. Ooh, she's got a tongue of steel and a heart of gold, my Kristen does. And she's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible so guys don't give her hassle. Not that they would live with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course. Slithy, baby, you tell them, honey. Oh, baby, you know me. You know you're Slithy. Hey, you. Don't you go watching us go all mushy, alright? It ain't none of your business. What's that you whispering, sweetheart? Hey, now. My girl Kristen tells me that yous all have a soft spot for the Grand Dukes. Sure is a shame about Antar's Silver Shield, isn't it? One down and 2 to go. Poor Dukes. Wouldn't it have been better if they had all died together? Bah, Kristen, don't give it all away like that. Now, it's on. What do they call that again? The Silver Bladder? Ah, enough of this cat and mouse stuff anyway. I ain't cut out for it. We'll kill him now and do the Dukes after lunch like Saravok told us to. I love you for your mind, Slythe. Oh!
You rang?
Who? I think Nira has it. No.
What you want?
Imoen have it.
We're all doomed.
Yeah, I don't have See Invisible prepped, so this is gonna hurt.
Tell me.
What's this one do? Oh. Yeah.
Hey, sorry.
Did someone level up? Also, we need... Ah, there she is. You know what?
Give it
Let's
to me straight.
get
I've
out
got
of here.
this.
Yes, Lick, you have a Zone of Sweet Air spell.
What
I'm
area
almost
need?
positive you do. Let's read this. Slythe, the time to strike is now. When the party commences on the night of my coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins at the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd in the ballroom. When I have finished my speech, you will... Shut up! When I have finished my speech, you will strike. If you aren't there, my doppelgangers will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep a leash on your little bitch of a wife. An invitation to the party is included with this note. This is an important note. Good to know. And here's an invitation. Yeah, we are yoinking
I am
those.
prepared.
You need only ask.
Yep.
Once I find someone with inventory space for it. Also, a short sword.
Life is so hollow.
A short sword.
What do you need?
What is this potion? Of Master 3
I look
Thievery.
forward to
For
your
once, I
Tell
do
me.
not care.
You want it? You got it.
Okay.
You need something?
Inventory management for the lose. You know what? We are going back to using that scroll case. And the thing is, I know I'm not going to be able to carry, like, most of this gear over to the next game, but I am a hoarder, and I will hoard. Hoarder gonna hoard. Come on, back there. Thank you. Dooba-dooba-doo, inventory management. Dooba-dooba-doo, inventory management. Okay, that's full.
Your wish?
But now...
Give it to me straight.
I care not.
I can swipe the rest of that.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I? I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Couldn't tell you. Too pixelated. Alright, folks. You want to enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar? You have to pay the 10 gold entrance fee. Then all the Black Lotus and women you want is yours for the night. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and argue over a cover charge, especially when I already killed people in here. I just realized how screwed up that sentence was.
Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy? Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy?
Hi, friend.
Hello, hello. Feel free to eat, drink, and be merry, but kindly do so outside my office. If you wish to pay low lantern rates, then you'll warrant a warmer welcome. This is the Undercellar, however, and though our prospect might be somewhat cheaper, my company is not. Have a pleasant stay. Bye. You know what? I have more important things to worry about at this moment than,
Our quest is vain.
Zan, equip your darts, thank you.
Tell me, you want it? You've
If
got
nothing
it.
else, having the sword on him makes a
I've
really
done had
good
enough of this.
visual indicator for me of when he's out of darts.
I've never been with a man. Well,
And I'm thinking about it,
This group is especially hopeless today.
hey, sexy. I've never been. Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy? Scoundrel! I see another man.
You know, I'm glad I can't entirely process what's being said by the courtesans here, I think. Okay. So we took care of the assassins. That's good. Now I think we just want to get to the
You want it?
southwest
You've
of
got it.
town. Though we also know there is a sewer entrance to the Ducal Palace.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Which I think I want to get... Okay, that's not now.
You want it?
That
You've got
is.
it.
So we're gonna try and go down here. Oh.
I will show you justice!
Forward. What are you need?
Heal Rasad, please. And now that we have that, let's try
Tonight
again.
you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are. The kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. It is mistaken. You have already accepted what runs in your veins. You have accepted it and moved on. Whatever the foundation of the blood within you, it is yours and no one else's. If there is a power to be had, then you will administer it as you see fit, and not according to the ravings of a shade long dead. You calmly turn your back and walk away, applying the most powerful weapon you have at your disposal, indifference. Let the dead rattle on if they wish. Had they the power to harm you, they would have done so a dozen times over. More tangible threats require attention. The voice becomes shrill and piercing as you walk, but gradually grows weaker. As it fades, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, and deserves all that you shall inflict upon him, Saravak. He shall feel your wrath for all that has occurred. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
Darn right I'm walking away from being the Lord of Murder.
Give it to me straight.
Though, notice I got that ability, Vampiric Touch. And that's interesting to me. See, here's the thing I've discovered about the powers you get. They are based, as far as I recall, on your reputation. Because my reputation is so low right now...
What do you need?
I got Vampiric Touch instead of any of these more... Basically, I got a technically evil-aligned ability. At least from what I recall of my research. And well, I think I've made my opinions on some things about the reputation system in this game clear.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh.
You want it?
More
You've got
Underseller. Got it.
I've got this.
Let's peek up and see where this is. Let's kill the carrion crawlers first.
Be with us.
My blade will cut you down the side.
There we go. Okay. I am... Okay, so I need to basically go west from where I am.
You want it? You've got it. I've got
Let's try
this.
here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And then down here, I think.
You want it? You've got it.
Okay. This leads to the Iron Throne headquarters. In fact, let me actually, That was a spoon. That did not go how I wanted it to.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay. Okay, this is the northwest.
You want it? You got it.
Which means potentially if I take this up
You must
here...
gather your party before venturing forth.
There's the Flaming Fist Castle. Yeah. That was a pronunciation.
Don't worry about me.
Now, can I get there? And inside... without dealing... Okay, there is a sewer entrance closer. I'm going... Or is there? Okay, there is not one closer that I can actually take. That's frustrating, because I would really have liked that one to be available to me. Okay, I'm
You
inside.
want it? You got it.
There's the jails. There's the ops.
Every crime must be punished.
You there. Shh. Don't make too much noise. My name's Kent, and I want to talk to you. What is it you want, Kent? I remember the bunch of you from when you worked for Scar and Elton. Well, since you've been gone, things have been gone downhill. Elton's taken ill and he's resting in the room beside us. His healer, Rashad, keeps on saying there's nothing he can do, but I know better. He's no healer from what I've seen. Anyway, don't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Fist before things get too hairy. I don't want to lose my life over whatever power struggle is going on in the city. Why don't you think he's a healer? I followed him one night, all the way into the sewers. There he went into the undercellar. Why would a healer be found in a whorehouse? I have a character who can tell you exactly why. And she would enjoy it very much, too. I don't know what he was doing there, but it wasn't good, whatever it was. I had to get going before my commander notices I'm deserting. Perhaps we'll meet again. Okay, so the Duke is in the next
I've got
room
this.
over. Who are you? What are you doing here? Well, you see, we're the Dark Brotherhood. So you figured out the truth, meat. It'll do you little good. Guards! Before my guards get here, I should be able to deal with you myself. Yeah.
I am prepared.
You need only ask. As you will.
You're a fool?
I've done had enough of this.
We're all doomed, if you want.
There we go.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I am again in your debt. That creature has kept me helpless for too long. Perhaps if I hadn't been incapacitated, I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angelo will soon hear of my recovery. It's important that you take me away from here. I am sure Angelo won't want me coherent and among the living. Take me to the Harbor Master's building. The Harbor Master is a good friend of mine. I can rest there until I'm fully recovered. Take this letter. I managed to filch it off Rashad when he was caring for me. From what I read of it, it seems that Saravak has dire plans for this city. I fear for the lives of my fellow dukes, Leah and Belt. If they were to die, Saravak would take over the city. You must find Slythe and Kristen. About that, and stop them. Hurry, we must make haste. Oh boy. Can you give those to Imawin? No. Okay, that can fit in there, which means Rel can take that. Oh, he's not that heavy. Only about 143 pounds. Grab that.
What you want?
What do you need? I've got this.
Since we're here.
Yep. This way.
Ooh, magic shield.
You need something?
These can go into his quick slots, honestly, just so I can have some space, but you're gonna select your Warhammer anyway.
Be glad to.
Tell me. I've got this. Give it to me straight.
That's locked, and you're out of Nox, aren't you?
I'm gone.
More money.
What do you need? I've got this.
Okay. So let's slip out of here carefully. And we need to get our butts to the Harbor Master's building. At least we already took care of the assassins. Can I go through there? No, I can't. Is this up here literally my closest sewer access that I have?
You want it? You got it.
Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught. I really feel I should have that sewer access available to me. Harbor Master is on the same map as the Iron Throne. Which means I think I want to go back down here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
That's the Iron Throne, so this should be the eastern side of that map. Okay. This is not where I want to be. Dang it. Not far enough.
I've got this.
Let's try this one instead.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I serve the flaming fist!
You look lost, citizen. Can I be of any assistance? Not so much lost as curious, officer. Have you any news on how close we are to war with Anne? I imagine us saying this with the Duke just sort of over our shoulder, by the way. On the brink, I reckon. Angelo's been mobilizing the Fist for war and equipping us with solid weapons forged from good Iron Throne ore. It's a good thing that Angelo has such close ties to Sarevok or we'd be lost, and a good thing he's been there to take command too, what with Duke Elton sick. One of the Dukes is sick? What with? Oh, I don't know. It can't be serious. His cleric Rashad is caring for him. If you wish to visit him, he's in his rooms at the Flaming Fist compound.
Don't worry about me.
Again, I imagine us just having the Duke slung over our shoulder during this conversation. Alright.
Don't worry about me.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
By the bitch queen's breath, that's Duke Elton you have with you. He's looking in a bad way. Leave him here with me. I'll make sure he's all right. You're the people who've been working for Scar and Elton against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure you have much to do, so you should get a move on it. Don't worry about Elton. I'll take good care of him. I've got to get him to a safe place, so good luck. Awesome. Okay, and on that note, I think now is a good time to end off for now. Next time, more wandering through the sewers while I find my way into the Ducal Palace. We know for a fact there's a sewer entrance based on what that note in the undercellar said. We have some pretty certain evidence that Savarok's been plotting, too. So next time, let's see what we can do. Thanks a lot for watching, and take care of yourselves, alright?